So our big hiatus is over. Let me catch you up on what we've been doing. We are currently, as I'm recording this, leaving New Providence. We were in an anchorage for about a week called Old Fort Bay, and we were chilling and catching up on some admin stuff like taxes and just paperwork that we have been absolutely neglecting for the last, I don't know, 3-4 months probably. And we went to Bimini and visited there and took some cool drone footage. It was really cool, but honestly, since we left Miami, we've been sort of decompressing and just catching up on life stuff. So that's another reason why we didn't really provide any videos, because it's like super boring. You guys don't want to watch us do our taxes. But anyway, now that some of that stuff is behind us, we're going to leave today. We are leaving right now, and we're heading for the upper Exumas. So we're excited about that.
Yeah, CI was beeping, and it's good because we have this dark gray cloud of rain, so the visibility is okay, but it's nice to know that CI is keeping an eye. Yeah, it's been a mix since leaving Miami. We had to take a window, take another window to kind of move east, and in between we were doing some admin stuff, and then we're waiting for a package also that we picked up in Nassau yesterday. So now we can move, and now we're going to the Exumas that everybody's talking about. So really looking forward to this. Hoping the weather improves a little bit. So yeah.
And we're kind of driving into this weather. Not awesome. Rain, rain, rain. But what we like is being able to basically, in bad weather, helm from inside. And not rocket science. We just pull up the little autopilot here, and Stephane's got it at the helm station, just like when we do our night watches. And we have good visibility. We have the panels for the textiline rolled up in a couple places so we can kind of see better.
This is what I'm excited about. One, the Exumas, because everybody says it's wonderful. But what comes with the Exumas is the cruising community. And so far we've moved, there have been other boats, but between the weather and just a few boats, maybe at the most we had like 10 boats at an anchorage. And maybe I will regret when there are too many boats. But we haven't felt yet that vibrant cruising community that we see pictures around Georgetown, like hundreds of boats, and we don't want hundreds. But I think once we get to the Exumas, we're going to find more boats and more fun.
Yeah, and with that being said, we did get help and assistance from pleasure vessel Spirit while we were at Old Fort Bay, because I dropped Stephane off in a dinghy, which he started, and I dropped him off at the beach. We were granted special permission to go through the Old Fort Bay Club. Normally they don't let people pass through. It's like a gated community, so you have to actually go through a security gate. Anyway, we got special permission, dropped him off, came back to the boat, and I couldn't start the dinghy to pick him back up. And I mean, I tried for like 40 minutes. My back and my arms are actually sore, which is really sad. But I couldn't get it to start, and I think I just don't have the right technique yet, and I need to practice more. Anyway, so I called the pleasure vessel Spirit, which was a big yacht, and I asked for assistance, and they zoomed over and picked him up. So thank you for doing that if you're watching this video, which you're probably not. But I think the point is that this community is always helping each other, whether it's a big boat or a little boat. And so we really, really like that.
beautiful night. We have moonshot, the Outremer 55, just below the O of Outremer. Mark doing his final preparation. He just flew from France 2 days ago. He's going to take the boat to Saint Martin. We have other boats anchored with us. We had the SwN&x anchorage in the background here with the blue water light, underwater light. We have Leah, the Outremer 5X with the Flanders family. We're going to leave tomorrow together, buddy boat to the Bahamas. What are you doing up at 5 in the morning? No, let's remove it. Huh? Oh, Leah is up to a buddy boat. We're going to wake up everybody in the anchorage. So we're back at it, baby.
Yeah. Warmer.
What is it?
It needs to be warmer. It's too cold.
It's too cold.
It's too cold in Miami.
Yeah, let's see if we find some better weather.
Yeah.
In Bahamas. We're going to get the Gulf Stream currents. No current initially, then it'll kind of between this section we'll have about 2.6 knots of current, and towards the end kind of 1+. We're going to check into Bimini somewhere here. Then we'll go back out because there is a stronger wind coming later this afternoon. Not super strong, but we need to find an anchorage and go all the way around North Bimini, and we'll anchor somewhere here. It's about 2 meters under the keel. But we have we have the green and red lights in the front, so we'll find this channel, go out, try to raise the main before. Ollie the navigator with the iPad. We have the beginning of a sunrise, and behind us we have Miami and the moon. Now check this out. A nice way to start the day. Things are a little bouncy. Hurt my finger. We had a lashing that holds the main sheet to the boom, where there's a low friction ring. It started to get undone. I thought I would be able to kind of attach it temporarily until we get an anchor and do a better job. I learned my lesson the hard way. My little finger got squeezed. But lesson learned, if it's not broken, leave it. Just wait until you're at anchor. The low friction ring is not going anywhere. It's just an added safety to keep it in position. Well, we're getting a beautiful sunset. We'll enjoy that one. It's going to be windy all night. We have a low pressure system passing by. Buddy boat is right there. Morning, sunshine.
Morning.
What are we up to at 5 o'clock in the morning? Living life.
I'm drinking coffee.
What's next?
You need to put some clothes on.
Clothes on.
And then we need to remove the tent and remove the sailbag before we get going. And 25 knots of wind in the dark to try to dislodge the anchor.
So while you're doing coffee, I prep the boat.
You need to get dressed. That would be a good first step.
So basically the plan for today, we have northerly winds. We are right there. That's Bimini. We're on the not protected anymore, but we knew the wind will come from the north. We're trying to go to the northern part of Berry Islands, all this section, and we're going to come on this side and find an anchorage on the eastern side as well.
We're doing pretty well. It's going to be a nice day, and there's going to be some, I think, champagne sailing.
So we're on our way. That's Miami Bimini, where we checked in. This is the Berry Islands, so we have about 80 nautical miles today. We're taking advantage of northerly winds to bring us all the way to the northeast coast of the Berry Islands. Are you assuming position?
We're in the Bahamas.
4 meters of water. I don't know if you can see the color. Maybe more towards the back. Yeah, I think you can see it here. Cruising along about 10 knots. Last night we had the moon right there and the sunset on the other side, and now we have the sun right here and the moon up there. Absolutely gorgeous. Well, beautiful sail. Not most champagne sailing, I guess, but the wind has been very, very shifty. 40 to 50 degree wind shifts. Because at first you're kind of letting your boat do these and do S's, but the general trend is the wind has been veering, going to the right. So we had to sail more close haul than expected based on the models. The beauty is about performance cruising catamarans like Outremer is we associate always speed and kind of higher speeds. But in this case, we've been sailing in 9-10 knots and being able to maintain some pretty good averages, even though the forecast is not quite accurate. We're still on time to be able to get where we want to go before the end of the day. So that's something I wanted to emphasize, is comparison to the production boats we had before. And as soon as you had some variations in what you were expecting, the wind expecting to do, suddenly your ETA would drastically change and you will put the motors on. So most likely soon we're going to be changing sail from the Genoa. We've been flying the full main, full Genoa, and we're going to change that to the code 65, wider angle and bigger sail. So that's going to allow us to continue to move along. So yeah, right boat with the right sails, and as long as you stay on top of it, is the winning formula. Staying loose on the stanchion over there, but that's pretty much as tight as we can get it. Well, the plan was to go here. We're currently here, and you'll see that the wind going to like average 7 knots. So we rigged the code 65, and the wind is very shifty, but it's pretty much bringing us to Ballux Harbor, which was our plan B. You found an anchorage?
Found a few. Oh, yeah, that is an old airplane.
Is that the wing over there, or is that a rock?
I I think that it's,
Oh, it's just like nature.
yeah, nature takes over.
Trying to not run aground.
Oh, look, a turtle.
Whoa, that was fast.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah, I think so. Why are you paddling?
I don't know, because it the engine ruins the,
The vibe.
the vibe. Cool bike you have right there.
We're doing it.
Thanks, Jojo.
Thanks, Jojo.